Ayo! Got a different type of video here today, as you can see, because the title's nothing that you're used to on this channel. Got a collab with Penguin, is what I'm going to call them. Penguin/Toga. I have been sent the playlist and told to rank them. That's exactly what I'm going to do in this video. It's going to be pretty quick. Just going to see my first time reaction to some of these. There's a few, like maybe 3 or just 2 that I have heard before. But for the ones that I haven't, I'm going to see my first time reaction to them. Very chopped up and edited. And then immediately after, I'm going to get my ranking. And then as soon as this is done, I'm going to try to send the same amount. They sent me 15. I'm going to also try to find 15. Listening to this will give me kind of a feel for what they like. I'll base what I send to them off of that.
Holy shit, it's zombies!
First up is Automate New Love. Very unexpected intro so far. Okay. It's very new and different for Automate. Maybe not new. I'm not sure. It's on Halcyon. That kind of makes sense too. Definitely different to what I'm used to. Not that I listen to a lot, because I have done reactions to Automate on this channel before, and it's always hit or miss. There's some tunes that just hit, and I love. And then some other ones that just don't really fit my personal taste. This one's nothing like anything I've heard from Automate. Automate. Is it supposed to be pronounced like that? I don't know. Like enunciated autumn hate. I don't know. Yeah, not what I'm used to, but really good. First off, I'm gonna like this. Second, ranking probably set Automate New Love at a 7.5. It's really good. It's not particularly a genre that I'm into and listen to a lot. But I would definitely revisit this a few times. I just gotta go like it on Spotify too. Get it in my rotation of songs that play. Solid 7.5. Very enjoyable. Good stuff. Next is Onara Hole. Also, I forgot to mention this. I was saying it and then I distracted myself. Somebody said sounds like Hole. That's scary. It does a little bit. I hear the sound, like I hear the basses coming in. I got sent this playlist and told to do this video 5 months ago. I'm so behind. Penguin, I'm sorry. I'm here though. Okay, well it is like Hole. Yeah, I understand the title. I understand the idea behind it. Yeah, it still sounds original. I've never heard of Onara, but it still sounds very different despite the fact that it's just a lot of blown up sub bass. Also, oh my god. Debatably, I might even say better than a lot of Hole, because I can hear these drums. I can hear the like snare clap thing going on. I can hear the drums cleanly. I hear the light sprinkled in sound design in there. And the sub, even though it is distorted and blown out, still doesn't sound muffled or just annoying. It's done really well. It's executed great. I'm also going to put this in the likes. Probably look for it on Spotify. Oh, snare strength too. Yeah, this one's heat. I'm going to give it an 8. 8 out of 10. Next is Loser by Tynan. I'm not very familiar with Tynan. I know them from like the old NSD days, I think. But other than that, they're not somebody that I keep track of or actively listen to. The tags say lasers. That's scary. Loud, very loud, too loud even, and tear out. Those lasers aren't giving me a lot of faith right now. That fake out is long as well. No. The Gotti, first off, brought it way down. All right, it was at about a 4. Now it's probably going to be a 2, and it's a 2. It was going to be a 4, down to a 2 because of the Gotti, but it was going to be a 4, now a 2 because I'm not into laser stuff. The lasers don't really sound very, very clean, and wow, I can't even hear the freaking drums, especially the clap. The clap's non-existent. Sub bass just completely blows out everything. Not for me, is how I'll put it. Not for me. 2 out of 10. I'm not sure how to speak words. So I'm not going to attempt to say the first word in the title or the name because I get it wrong all the time. But you see it. This is what this is what's next. Not a whole lot going on in the intro. I'm not sure what vibe it's going for. I like that little switch there. That was out of nowhere. What I'll say is pretty rough, but not bad, because somehow, despite the fact that I'm pretty positive our is like newer, somehow it still sounds better than that Tynan track, and Tynan has like a decade of experience. For that, a 5 out of 10. Let me listen to it a second. Yeah, not bad. Just needs, it's a little rough with the quality of it and stuff. Not bad. Good tune. I like the clap a lot. Tropical Getaway with Mr. Cool Tricks by Netty. Listen, the amount of Netty hype that I've been seeing over the past like year and a half, and I still have yet to hear a Netty tune until now. To my understanding, Netty is like kind of color based, a lot of melodic dub stuff. If you watch this channel long enough, you know it's not like, I don't hate that, but it's not really my thing. It's the only reason why I haven't checked out Netty yet. I planned to a while ago, actually. I love the sub a lot. Somebody said it right there. Sub movement is insane. It is. Yeah, I'm not really sure how to feel about it, because again, it's not really what I listen to, which is why I haven't checked out a Netty tune before. But from what I hear, it's all pretty good. I like this more like not industrial, but acoustic sound going on here. Legit drums and an actual guitar in there. I like that. The melodies are cool. Other people in these comments saying every reason why they like it, and I pretty much agree with a lot of what's being said. Also, somebody had like a little nostalgia story about making them feel young again, so I can't hate on that. Not my style, and just listening to it on my own would probably say like a 5. But again, with the stuff that was said and the whole nostalgia factor, I can get some nostalgia too, you know. I'm not a monster. All right, I don't listen to strictly heavy stuff. I did listen to a few songs like this back in my day, so it does give me a little nostalgia too. So for that, I'll give it a 6.5. 6.5 out of 10. I'm not even gonna attempt to say that name, I'll be honest. Don't have a lot to say. It's kind of taken me a little bit to get warmed up to it. I'm not sure if if the song is made poorly, or if it really is just me not being very familiar with this style of drop. So I'm not going to say if it's bad or good, but based on my enjoyment purely, about a 3. Purely just my enjoyment of it. But that doesn't speak to the quality or uniqueness of it at all. Good tune, I think. 3 for me. Well, I'll change it to a 4. It's a 4. Yeah. Slander Superhuman featuring Eric Levay. What? I've always heard remixes of this, but I've never actually heard the original. So I kind of know it as far as these vocals, which are very good, by the way. Whatever I ended up cutting into the video is about as much as I'm going to be able to do, because I just looked down and realized that it's Monster Cat. I'm not going to be able to, I can't do that. I do not want to get a strike. Plus, this is a pretty big song anyway, so it would get striked. 4 million plays, and it was released 7 years ago, and it's by Slander on Monster Cat. That's a definite strike. But as I mentioned, the vocals I already love a lot, because even in the remixes I heard, that was always my favorite part. The actual singing and everything. Eric killed it. Don't know who he is, but Eric, great, did good, did fantastic. 7 years late. The actual drop itself, pretty standard, but again, I have to really consider that it was 7 years ago, so about 20. God, wow, I just realized that it's 2025, so that means this is 2018. Oh my god, I thought it was like 2014. Nope, time's flying by. June 26, 2017 says it right there. All right, yeah, see, that's a while ago, but even for 2017 standards, the drop itself sounds not inherently bad, saying this, but kind of basic. Like the trap drums are pretty standard. Doesn't do anything crazy, but I don't know. I don't listen to a whole lot of Slander, so is that kind of like what they're like? A lot of yapping just to say that I give it a 7. Saw Swipe blocked. I'm too emotional to be hearing a melody like this, but it's phenomenal. Done really well. slow? Oh my god. Wow. I mean, it was said in these comments, what a masterclass of a tune. I mean, wasn't what I was expecting. Kind of was thinking I wouldn't like it, but that ended up being a really strong 8.5 because that was done really well. I have nothing to pick out or say about it. Nothing that I liked more than anything else, and nothing that I disliked at all. I can't read that. This sounds like it's made by a newer artist, and that's what I'm going to assume, which is fine. So I won't be too harsh. But with that being said, surprisingly, the drums and everything actually do sound really good. The sub bass is actually pretty clean too. I feel like it needs a little bit more movement than just the pretty like flat thing going on. It works. It's really clean, present enough. It's not drowned out in the back by the sounds. It's not overbearingly loud. The drums, as I was saying, I like those. I like some of the patterns that was going on, especially with the percussion involved and like the double claps. The biggest issue is just the sounds, the squeakiness and the grapefruit technique sound design. Just not for me. But again, I won't be too harsh because I think this is like a newer artist. For those standards, this is pretty decent. Getting started track, you know, first couple tracks maybe. This is one of your releases. Probably about a 6. If this is a more experienced person that's been going on for like 5 to 8 years, then this is a 1. Then this is a 1. Pretty decent. Just some few personal things I don't like the squeakiness and the plasticky squeeze sounds. And no, I didn't think this would be how. I didn't think this would be how and when I explain this. There's not going to be a Wings and Fangs reaction because it came out 11 months ago. I'm very, 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 very late. Decided to bite the bullet and go ahead and listen to it. So I did. I listened to it on my own. I focused up, really did my best to enjoy it. I'm glad it wasn't a video. I would have probably upset a lot of people. I didn't hate it, but just what I've determined from it is neither Wings or Fangs fit what I enjoy listening to. However, Valentine's Curse was one of the tracks that I did put in my likes and did enjoy. Let me know if you want an actual like ranking video. That's what I thought about doing with this, so that I can make up for the fact that I never did a reaction when I said I was and so late on it and then listen to it on my own. I want to kind of maybe do that, but I don't know if anybody really cares what my thoughts are, especially with what I just said. Let me know. Let me know. If you would like to hear my thoughts on it regardless, then maybe I'll eventually go through and make my own ranking video out of it. Give you my thoughts on what I actually think of each song and why I did or didn't like them. If that's something you're interested in, comment below. Let me know. As far as this song goes, 8 out of 10. Definitely one of the better tunes in my opinion. Now I got an ad, and of course I'm not going to play it out, but this will give me time to talk about what I need to talk about while it's going. So shut up. I did a video on this. I have listened to this tune. I would say go watch the video to get my reaction on it, but there's somebody who reacted to it with me that I no longer talk to or support because they're kind of creepy and backstab me as a friend and are kind of I don't want to just throw this out there, but yes, I do. Kind of a pedo. But if you still want to go see that video anyways, please do. There's a lot of context missing from that, but that's all you need. That's all you need. Just know that going forward with them, and that's why they are not in videos anymore. So with that being said, let me skip ahead real quick. Really like that like little build fake. This is really good. Love the claps, love the basses, love the boom, boom, boom. Love that going on. Took a lot to adjust to the slow down drop, but even though it's been 2 years, I still think it's a really good tune. Don't really go back to it much. I kind of agree with the message that's popped up right there. If you can't read that, it says awkward part IMO. It is kind of awkward. It does feel a bit weird, which they've kind of adopted a trend, doing these weird slow down, like really slow BPM crushed drums. Not really into it. Not really into it. They keep doing it though. They've done it in like 4 more tracks since this song, I think. Maybe more, maybe less. I don't know. But I think 4. Not sure how to feel about it. But this song, overall, TOAD, not Toad. I remember them saying, it's not Toad. I don't know if that was a joke or not. But TOAD is a 7.5 out of 10. Okay. And then we got Barely Alive again with Samplifier and a Tsunami remix that I didn't know existed. From 7 months ago? How did I not know about this? In case you can't see that, it's a comment that says, I like men by Dr. Penis. Thank you. I'm glad I read that. Wait! Okay, I'm glad I caught it in time. I just saw this came out early, but it's on Tits. It's on Tits Volume 1. So I have to wait until I do that. It will be a Patreon exclusive, by the way. It will be a Patreon exclusive. Might put it in free, just because I can't put it on YouTube, but it's also just like a random remix thing, so I might put it in the paid section. It's just an exclusive. If anybody does want to hear me listen to that entire thing, this will be on there. So, Penguin, sorry about that. I can't I can't spoil my reaction early. It's Barely Alive and Samplifier, remixing a tune that I actually used to listen to a lot, unironically. So, my guess for when I do listen to it might be in the 8 to 9 range. I doubt it would be lower, maybe not be higher. I don't know. I think I've heard this, but I don't know. Sounds themselves are cool. I like the snare a lot. Don't like the sustain. Pretty good. I give it a 7. It played before it started. I clicked. It just started playing by Duck Beats. Power up. It's sounding pretty good. Until I realized the fake out was just the drop without the drums. And then the drums came in and there was no impact at all. But overall, not bad. Maybe not my thing. Somebody said this part, oh my god, I agree. This part's making it, yeah. This part right here, yeah, indeed. 6.5. I've also heard this tune as well, but I'll listen back through it and see. Well made, but not my thing. I was hoping to finish off a little bit stronger, but with my personal taste. There's a lot of good things in here, but it's going to be a 5 for me. So now here's the part that I should have been more prepared for, of making my playlist to send back. Wow. Okay. So after about scouring through my SoundCloud, which is much different in the likes compared to Spotify stuff, I spent about 20 minutes looking through stuff, and I tried to go for newer underground stuff and some older, more, I guess, well-known artist stuff, kinda. I don't know. But just, I went with some old stuff and some new stuff, similar to the same way that Penguin did with me. So I'm trying to do the same. And I tried to pick out things that I think maybe they haven't heard before. They watch my channel, so I feel like they may be pretty well-versed, the stuff that I react to. So like the Company, Barely Alive, Infect, Murte, Realm, like that. So I tried to go for something, I tried to go for some songs that they may not have heard. Songs that I definitely like a lot, but don't listen too often because, again, I'm not really on SoundCloud much. Take your time to look at that. I highly recommend going to check out all of these songs yourself too. But the rest of this video continues on their channel where they will rank these. Make sure to go check them out. I will have them linked below. This is a really different video. It's going to take some time to edit. It'll be pretty quick, pretty rapid. I think it'd be pretty good. Let me know what you think. I would gladly do this with some more people. It doesn't even have to be, you don't even have to have like, hold on. You don't have to have a ranking channel. I'll just do this with just anybody random, you know? Send me like 10 songs that you like a lot, okay? And then I'll send another thing your way. I don't know. Can't guarantee that. Depends on how this goes. I might like that idea of just doing that, sharing songs with the community. Get some bonus like little reactions out of me too. So let me know what you think. And yeah, thanks for watching.